What is going on, guys and girls? It's Ghost Robo, and we're back with a game long forgotten but not forgotten Rage. We're going to be wrapping this one up. I realized I was a lot closer to the end than I thought I was, so I figured, hey, during the kind of flat period of January here, why not do our best to wrap up some games that people were interested in and liked and kind of increase up that completion percentage a little bit. Right now, we're doing some work for the ARC Peeps. I have to retrieve my ID drive from my ARC, and I now have to go get it. And remember, I was working with Captain Marshall. I got him out of kind of that prison. That was the last mission. If you go back and watch the previous episodes, different things with some of the ARC people and blah, 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 all the stuff with Dr. Kvasir. I kind of don't remember everything perfectly, but hopefully you, just as well as me, basically remember a general gist of what was going on. Basically, we're kind of beginning our assault on the Authority, the people who are kind of running everything, and we've joined up with this resistance group who are, I don't know if there's a name here. Where is it? Anyway, there's no name for the girl. I don't remember her name, but the person who had us go to the resistance base in Wallspring and help Captain Marshall, blah, blah, blah. Basically, all you need to know is that Rage is back, which is kind of cool. And if you're excited about that, definitely leave a like. I'd love to have this series get a little bit of a push right now, some support, so I can finish it up here in the next week or so. And we got to go in. I'm going to go pistol just for, I got a decent amount of stuff. Go pistol right now as we head back to the ARC. This game, it has such a good art style, I think. You know, even playing all the holiday games and not playing this since then, you really kind of remember and see, like, it really is a really pretty game. And I kind of do like the interface. I know it's not perfect, but I like the way this stuff pops up. I like the mini-map in the top right corner with kind of the dots that are letting you know where you gotta go. This is where the game very first began. We got spooked right here by a mutant, actually, which is kind of cool. And now we're going to get our ID drive from here. Why we didn't take this when we left, I don't know. Maybe we just didn't think about it. Alright, so... Oh, jeez! Those guys don't look good. Hey, you guys want to leave me alone? Seriously? Go away. Stop creeping. This isn't Facebook. Leave me alone. Alright. It would have been really funny if we would have got jumped again. Like, by a... I don't want this gun. You know what I mean? If we would have got jumped by a... another mutant right there, that would have been really clever. Gosh, okay, I'm going sniper then. Hey, you wanna play hardball? Boom! Boom! Oh, that's a bad shot. Come on! It takes so long to reload this thing. But the gunplay is really good in this game. All of them pack a punch. I like the sounds a lot. It kind of reminds me of... I was gonna say Half-Life, not in the gameplay at all, but just the sounds of guns I like. And that's like I really like about Half-Life. Half-Life 2, one of my favorite games. Alright, what do I have on my D-pad? RC bomb car, sentry turret, bandages, wing sticks. Get your head chopped! You freaking demon child. How far can it go? Oh! It still got you! Thought he was clever and gonna roll out of the way, but my wing stick was like, home! And it just took off his head. Actually, didn't take off his head, just like impaled him apparently. Alright. I feel like I need better weapons. Or something. Because these steel AR rounds aren't doing much against those guys. At alls. Where's my buggy? I'm guessing I left it up here. I really don't remember because, gosh, if you look at the last episode, it's probably back in November? So, like, 2 months of no... Oh, is that blue dot my buggy? Are you my buggy? Hey, bud, what's up? I missed you. This game didn't have a lot going for it. It kind of makes me sad that it never reached kind of the height that I wanted it to reach. I wanted it to be a Game of the Year contender. I thought when I first played it, the first couple missions, I thought, man, this is going to be a Game of the Year contender. And maybe it will evolve a little bit as the game continues, but all I've read in reviews and heard from people who have finished the game is that it kind of stays status quo and doesn't really up its game, and that's kind of disappointing because it has a lot going for it, but it remains very samey, and despite the vastness of the world, feels very small in its encounters. The mission structure, the mission variety does not really give you the vast sense, nor the nor just the what do you call it, like I don't know, the expansive missions that I would like to see. I like linear shooters a ton. Trust me, I really do. But hang on, there's Beltrite. I just kind of want to go pick up. I really do like linear shooters. but I kind of like some variety slash, I don't know, like I said, vastness, like some huge missions. I know there was like that one through the city where there's a giant guy, and that stuff is pretty cool. Oh, that's my boost. What is my break? Oh, B, okay. But there really was not enough, I don't know, it felt too small. Like how it started off was great, but then it never really built on that enough to warrant itself to be considered something like a Game of the Year title, which makes me slightly sad because I thought this was such a good game, just in terms of the pure mechanics, and that's something that it is very good at, mechanics and graphics, and maybe they could partner up with, you know, somebody, some other team to make a, you know, I don't know, a game that's has better world slash better. The world is even okay, but more variety or better missions or better story, like a team effort, like it in, you know, blah, 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 working with whoever. I don't know. There's just something that, and maybe you guys want to touch on this or talk about a little bit in the comments, but I just feel like there's something that's just a little bit off in the game that didn't like give it that extra oomph that took it from, you know, like a 7 or 8 out of 10 to a 9 or 10 out of 10 type game. And it kind of is disappointing because it has all of the trappings and all of the beginnings of a memorable title. And then I think in the enemy variety, I think in just the mission structure, I think in the lack of RPG elements, that it kind of just becomes slightly underwhelming. Really?
You best think about leaving town soon.
Well, bye, Mick. I'm sorry. Yes. Herman Cain. Alright. Now, where is Marshall? I think isn't he in the back of the saloon or whatnot here? See, this world is good. I think we would have made it more RPG, a little bit more Mass Effect-y than just pure shooter, or like different, that's not the right place, different missions in the sense of not just like, go pick this up, but more missions that are like, I don't know, you know, I just feel like they could have done a better job with variety. Where? It's the Outfitters. Where am I looking to go? Oh, I know. Okay. You all know what I'm saying. I'm going to stop talking and just focus on the current gameplay right now, but hopefully you catch my drift and understand what I'm talking about. The Ark thing dropped in. Alright, this is where we want to go. Blah! Blah! Thanks for the money, Sally. Captain Marshall living downstairs. Where you at, bro?
Excellent work. You're a major asset to the Resistance. I'll get this drive to Lassard as soon as we get back to our base. Hopefully he'll be able to uncover what's on it. But as of now, time is against us.
And it's becoming more dangerous for you here. But go on, tell him.
We've still got some unfinished business. Before I was captured, I was en route to the old Authority research facility in Dead City. I was looking for some type of proof of what the Authority was doing with the mutants.
Yes, we've got reports that the Authority has reprogrammed nanotrites and are using them to control mutants, changing them into something far worse than they are now. My guess is they figured out a way to use them as weapons. We don't know how far they got before they were overrun and had to abandon the city.
We need that data. There may be a way to reverse the process, but only if we understand the mutant experiments better.
And if for nothing else, we can use the information to expose the real nature of
These subtitles are getting crazy.
So, my friend, before we leave, you've got to help us find that data.
Okay. Alright.
We suspect you can find a copy of the data on the old servers. But to reach them, you'll have to get to the top floors of the research building and locate the network room. The main server will be there, somewhere. Find that data, and you'll have done another great service to the Resistance.
Yay.
Remember, the Authority knows you're around, and they'll be looking for you. Take anything from that crate you think you'll need.
I'll take all of it.
Good luck.
Goodbye. Alright. See, this game, there is some definite good things about it. And it really does make me wish. There's just some missing X factor. And I think it's that it kind of tries to straddle the line between linear shooter and open world RPG a little too closely. Because I should go buy more stuff. Because you know, if you look at like a linear shooter, like I like Resistance 3, the gunplay and the guns, and just the whole overall set pieces of that game better than the set pieces and overall things of this. But then, like, open world, like, I liked Mass Effect, and even something like, I don't know, like, the open world nature of, like, a Fallout better than the open world nature of this. So it's kind of just this, it's not really 1000% one way or the other, and that's kind of like, alright. Buy some of those. How many saber runs do I have? Oh, we can definitely afford some more of those. Double power! Alright. Gimme, 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 gimme! And bolts, I love bolts. Viper rockets. And I got a lot of those. EMP grenades were fine. I'll buy some of those just so I have them. Armor upgrade? Sure, we'll get that more health. There's the authority machine gun. Oh god, I should buy some bandages. And just so we can spend all our money right now, I'm gonna do that. Alright. Thank you, goodbye. It's time to exit and now go on our mission. The job board, there's probably a lot of jobs here. I don't know, I'm not gonna take those right now. Kind of just in the finish the main story and see what happens mode at this point of the game. Nope, leave. To the wasteland we go, venturing off to Dead City. The subtitles get all messy because they have those announcements coming over, which really should not be featured in the subtitles. They should be in just audio and not in the dictation of the subtitles. I don't know, that seems kind of strange and weird. And these loading screens are kind of silly too. Alright. Dead City. Dead City. Dead City. I like the driving. I think driving's really fun. I do kind of wish that it looked different. Like, the variety of the scenery. The skybox, look how pretty that sky looks. Like, oh my god, gorgeous. And then you end up driving a lot of the same routes. Like, for how big the world seems, it's really just like a lot of empty space between a few locations. I would rather a more condensed world with more geographical variety, more artistic variety, and locations. This is really cool, but I cannot drive through the city. Do you know what I mean? Like, where I end up driving is only, this is just like, that city thing there is only a graphic that I really have no connection to, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not, this is my entrance point for the city. It's not really anywhere close to this actual city. This is all just visual trickery. I don't ever get to drive through that city or anything of that sort. We're entering Dead City Central. From here, we will take on the Mutant Scourge. There's that weird flash. I don't really understand. That's like freaking me out, kind of. That flashes before a reload screen. But, hey. What you gonna do? I'm going to be making more Rage. Like I said, I'm going to be finishing this game. So there's no worries. I'm like, oh my god, you have to finish it. So, what you can really do to help me out is just hit the like button and leave a comment letting me know if you're excited for this series to come back, or if like you're a big fan of Rage and happy that I'm bringing it back. And just show some support. Help me out. Start of the new year. I know things that were a little bit crazy at the end of last year, but hopefully you can see with the uploads of Skyrim and Zelda and Dark Souls and now Rage, I am committed to finishing things. I am committed to bringing you a lot of gameplay and committed to starting new games once I finish these and new cool ones come out. So thank you guys very much for watching. A fantastic day. Hope you're excited for more Rage as we enter Dead City, which was possibly my favorite location in the game so far. Hopefully it'll be just as cool the second time around. Maybe some new tweaks. Until next time, though, guys and girls, have a fantastic day. Drink so much. Don't forget to leave a like if you want to support, and we will see you all later.